Bulls are up as they should be against this piss poor ass Detroit Pistons team that just sucks ass. Like, I always love to see the Detroit Pistons, us beating the Detroit Pistons. But, this game is it's a hard, not a hard game, but it's a weird game to call because you know that the Bulls are kind of just trying to get through it. The starters have played more minutes than what I was expecting to already, with DeMar playing 18. All the starters over 15 minutes. I don't know if that means that that's all we're going to see. Then maybe they don't play a lot in the second half. Zach LaVine's 4 of 11 with 12 points. You want to see that tighten up. But it's hard to break down this game because we know that this game doesn't matter, right? And the Bulls and the Pistons are both playing like that. Like, this is a final season game. Everybody's just trying to make it through. And like I said, even on our prediction show, the biggest thing in this game is to walk away from this game with no injuries. That's the biggest thing we're looking for this game is walking away from this game with no injuries at all. So, what's going on, Alana? Glad to have you in the building. CP Honcho says, bro, let's let the youngins play. I agree with that, especially in the second half now, right? Haize, I will come to everyone post-game next season, all 82 games. Well, hey, glad to have you in the building, brother. What's up, Haize? What's going on, Dylan? Jello says, what's good, Haize? I'm good, bro. How you doing today, man? Happy Easter. What's up, Shay? Happy Easter to you and the family. What's up, Haize? How you doing, little Bulls fan? I'm good, fam. I'm good. Good afternoon, brother. What's going on, Guts TV? I already read that one from Shay. Happy Easter to you and the fam. Happy Easter to everyone, matter of fact. Bulls game on Easter. It's weird. Brandon says, happy Easter to you all. What? Hey, it's like, what is everybody? Is everybody grilling? Y'all barbecuing or whatever? But yeah, that's funny. Jealous is kind of embarrassing first half. I mean, it depends on what you expect. I came into the game with no expectations. To me, it's not embarrassing because I didn't expect the Bulls to necessarily try hard in this game. What they were doing at the opening of the game, like the alley-oop from DeMar to Zach, that's kind of what I expected most of this game to be like, really. It's just the Bulls just doing shit. Like, so we know that this game doesn't matter, and I don't necessarily think that the coaching staff or the players are like, if the Bulls players absolutely just wanted to snuff out the Detroit Pistons, I think we could do so easily. It's a 17-win team. But I think we're just kind of going through the motions, man. Vooch and Patrick Williams, shout out to them for playing all 82 games this season. So shout out to them for being an Iron Man this season. That's what it is. Amit says, damn, next Wednesday, it gets real. Yeah, I mean, listen, it depends on how you look at it, right? I don't know what's going to happen with the Bulls. I don't know what kind of effort they're going to come out with against the Toronto Raptors. If the Toronto Raptors are just going to go into that experienced playoff mode and snuff out the Bulls, but it'll be fun. We'll be breaking it down, man. Haize, it's been a long season through good and bad. Hate to see it end. Yeah, I mean, listen. I don't hate to see it end. Like I've been saying, I'm kind of ready to see this season end. And by that, I don't mean like I'm tired of supporting the team. I'm tired of the team or the players, nothing like that. But like, this season is what it was. The story of the season is what it is. It's in the books. And I really want to see how AK and Eversley are going to hopefully rebound to really try to revamp this team. I'm excited to see what that's going to look like in the offseason. Kush Ball says starters should sit. Agree with you on that one, fam. What you think about the Bulls this Wednesday versus Toronto Raptors, Haize? I mean, listen, it is what it is. The Bulls need to come in and execute defense, rebounding, limiting turnovers, shoot the ball sufficiently. It all stays the same. Too damn cold to grill. There's no such thing as being like we grill in the winter. There's no such thing as too cold to grill. That's grilling. Grilling is a way of life. You know, it's never too cold to grill. When we played Toronto, they definitely need to start Patrick Williams over AC. Listen, we can keep saying that, but what do you really think Billy Donovan's going to do? Let's just be real here. What do you think Billy Donovan's going to do? Wait, no way we losing? We not losing. We're winning. We're up by 3. What are you talking about, brother? We're up by 3. Jello YT says, what's your opinion? You think last game in the UC for the United Center? Last game in the, what do you mean? Oh, you talking about, yeah, I think so. Probably, more than likely. We'll see with the book. Like I said, just going off to a very short history of the play-in, but no 10 seed has even won a game. So we'll see. We'll see. Meat in the building says either way, what happens, we'll still play the Bucks. Yeah, I mean, if we make it out the play-in, we'll still play the Bucks. Nice job putting the content out this season, Haize. Great job, bro. I appreciate that. You already know you're going to get great content from me all year round. Consistency. I know this game doesn't mean anything, but I want to see consistency. They need to be intentional in playing to win, not just to play. Listen, I don't care. I don't care. I'm not even going to judge the team to be like, oh, you guys weren't consistent and didn't play to win on a meaningless game against the Detroit Pistons to end the season, right? I think the Bulls are still winning. I still think they're going to win this game. It is what it is there. But this isn't a game you really want to judge some things from. Do you think this will be DeMar's last game at the United Center? Huh? That's a bigger question there. I'll put it at this. Right now, I'm putting the chances at 50-50. That's what I'll say. Billy has to play Drummond more too. Kobe getting better. That's what I like. Listen, Kobe's taking a leap. He's really taking a leap this season. I really enjoy the game that Kobe White plays now. My bad. I'm not watching with the fan. Oh, you good, bro. You good. My wife says she lacks her hat. I'm logging off. I'm just playing. That's funny, Guts TV. That's hilarious. Tell her to buy you one then. I'm seeing the same mistakes. Like, man, I'm not confident in this tournament at all. Listen, I mean, our mistakes all of a sudden aren't going to change at game 82, right? So, I mean, listen, the Bulls have been what they've been this season. And even, Pat Bev came in, brought a different energy, a different surge, different level of communication defensively. And the Bulls have been playing better. They've been playing really better since December, but we're still going to have our flaws as a team, right? Just bringing in Patrick Beverley, as much as, we talked about the Pat Bev effect, things like that, it's not going to change everything with this team. And so the Bulls are still going to have their issues. And it's not, those things usually don't start changing until you do some serious overhaul of the roster. Again, not complete rebuild, but you do need to change some things. And with an offseason, that's the only way some of these things change. Yoselin says it would be very fitting for the Bulls to win against Toronto as the first team to beat a 9th seed and then lose the next game and break our hearts. Oh, that'd be completely. You know what else would be? It would be the Bulls, if they win both games in the play-in, become the first 10 seed to make it out the play-in and into the playoffs, and then get swept in the playoffs. Like that, there's a lot of Bulls left to bull in this mug. We definitely need to play Drummond on Wednesday, and I'm not talking about 8 minutes. Listen, from your mouth to through Billy Donovan's gum into his ears, hopefully. Do you think Marco shouldn't be here next season? Now he is occupying a roster spot and not playing. Gabriel, I've been talking about this the last couple of episodes. If they're not going to play Marco at the NBA level, because there's nothing left for him to learn at the G League, then he's a waste of a roster spot. If you're going to actually next season play him, and he's not going to learn anything else from the G League. He's not. So if you're going to play him at the NBA level, even if it is 8 to 10 minutes a game and try to work him in that way, okay, cool. That justifies his roster spot because it's not like his contract's a super large amount. But if you're not going to play him at all, you might as well cut him. His deal's partially guaranteed next season, and actually get somebody in at that spot that you're going to actually use. That's all I can say there. Terry better put in the work of this offseason so he can become a rotation player next season. The chances of Terry Taylor becoming a rotation player next season is slim to none. You got to think the Bulls are probably going to address size more meaningfully in free agency. They also re-signed Justin Lewis. I would say this, because of his youth, because the AK found him as an undrafted free agent, there's a higher chance that Justin Lewis, if he's fully healthy and shines, you'll see some from him than Terry Taylor at the NBA level. There's a reason where Terry Taylor is on a two-way contract is all I can say. I mean, you can say the same thing about Justin Lewis, but Justin Lewis was an undrafted rookie who didn't even get to go through his rookie season in the G League. So, yo, Haize, as a Raptors fan, our fan base so far seems to be split. Half the fans are scared DeMar's going to kill us, and the other half sees the Bulls as easy pickings. What do you think? Listen, I mean, that just, it really brings together the Bulls season. The Bulls have been so up and down this season. I think both mindsets are correct. In a different point of view, to quote Ben Obi-Wan Kenobi, in a certain point of view, I think that's the line. What's good, Haize? The more I watch the game, the more I'm convinced Billy won't start P. Will on Wednesday. I don't know. Listen, I don't know why y'all still holding out hope for that. P. Will is not starting on Wednesday. It's not happening. Billy, as long as Alex Caruso is healthy, Billy Donovan is not starting Patrick Williams. Not this season. Now, next season we may go back on some things. This season it's not happening. If Pat Williams can hit that hard dribble right hand pull up from the free throw line area consistently. That will open his game tremendously for his career. Well, he's been slowly working on that mid-range shot. I think he jumps higher on his mid-range shot because he doesn't have the quick release, and that height that he has and the length, it creates a little bit more separation, makes it harder to block, but he needs to work on getting that shot a little bit off quicker. Next season, we need changes for sure. Definitely need improvement all around. Bulls need to start P. Will, don't need to start P. Will, just limit fouls, proper rotation by switching and limited threes for Fred and Gary. Listen, all those things ain't happening. This is Billy Donovan talking about. Old man Udonis has put 13 points at the end of the half for Miami. Shout out to him on his last game of his career. I think he's officially announced he's retiring, so shout out to him. What's our record since the All-Star break? I don't remember off the top of my head. It's like 11-6, something like that. I think maybe it's 11-8 now. I can't remember. We had a losing streak in there. But game's back on, guys. I will be back. I love you guys, man. I will see you guys here at the post-game show. Make sure you guys be easy.